2%.
Don't let that shit
Take
sit,
that
man.
fucking money.
Do not let that shit, because Apostle Tahar, he been called it. It's a big bubble, man.
Yeah.
And eventually it's gonna pop, man.
That's right.
You gotta take it out before it pop.
Yeah, don't get too comfortable.
Get comfy, man.
Romans, yeah, and that's what I was telling them, man. I was like, man, buying in is easy, but selling out is the hard. You know, selling
It's
that
a
shit,
mental
catching
thing.
that shit out,
Yeah.
that's the hardest part. Cause yeah, like the brother said, it's a mental thing, and Esau know it's
Tax.
it's an emotional decision.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, am I ready to pull all my shit out now?
That's
That's
right.
an emotional decision.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you know what I found out about all those industries out? Crypto, stocks, Forex. I don't give a fuck what trading, I don't care what trading you get into.
Platform. Yeah.
Platform.
App,
Like the brother
whatever.
just said, the number one reason why everybody fell is because they don't do this one simple thing, which Esau has perfected it. Esau put a stop loss. All right? That way the computer will take over. Even in your judgment, when you like, nah, man, let it go, the computer will take over. It don't think. It's just gonna do what it's programmed to do.
They don't make that emotional decision.
Thank you, brother. So if that shit going down and you put a stop loss to the point where you say, well, if it hit this, then just get me out, the computer will take you out, bro. It'll take you out of that bad deal before you lose all your money. And most of the brothers, they get into this shit, they never put a stop loss.
Never.
That's how they lose everything. So the way to combat that, you have to be a non-emotional trader. You know what I'm saying? You have to set up them stop losses, man.
That's how Wolfman do it.
And you set up a stop loss,
Yeah.
and you set up a take profit. When they hit this high, you set the computer to take the profit. If it don't, it go down, it go left, you got a stop loss in place so you'll keep the bulk of your money, man. You'll live to trade another day.
That's how Wolfman do it. He trade when the shit go down, he trade when it go up, and he
There you
always
go.
put a stop
He
loss
put
on
the
that
stop
shit.
loss. That's
Because
why
he's emotionless when it comes to the. He
That's
been figured it out,
That's
man.
right, bro.
He know this shit is a game, man.
That's right. That's right. That go for me, myself, all the brothers, man. If y'all getting into this shit, y'all gotta make sure y'all got a kill switch, man. All right, the Most High got a kill switch for us. This time, brothers don't know our limits, and we doing some dumb shit.
Most High
And the
put it-
Most High got a kill switch where He stop us right before
right there.
we fucking take ourselves out. The Lord like, oh hell no, and He'll send that righteous angel to stop it, man, to nip it in the bud.
Oh yeah, it always happens. You know, you might be ready to get into an altercation with somebody, and hey, Lord will send an angel, somebody be like, hey, fuck that shit,
That's
man.
right.
Yeah,
It happened in the
right.
past. It
That's
happened
right.
in the past.
That's right. That's the kill switch.
Yeah, cuz.
That's the kill. The Most High got things set up in place so that we don't fuck it up for Him, because really this is His glory. Remember, the Most High has put an investment in you through His Son. All right? So you are the investment. All right? So the Most High ain't about taking no loss, so He ain't gonna take out a loss on His investment. That's why He gambled on us with what? Confidence. He gambled with Job. He gambled with Job against Satan because he was confident that Job was gonna what? Win. Not only confident he was gonna win, the Most High made sure Job was gonna win. Why? Because he set up that kill switch. All right? The Most High set it up, and He rigged this game so that, look, He's gonna win. All right? The Lord don't take no losses, man. You got it up.
Yeah, it's in the scriptures, man. It say right here, Acts 6 and 15.
Yep.
Acts 5 and 19. It says, but the angel of the Lord by night opened the prison doors and brought them forth
Yep.
and said, go stand and speak in the temple
There you go.
to the people all the words of this life. So the angels, the Most High through the Son sent the angels as a kill switch.
That's the kill
They
switch.
could to guide us.
Yep.
Not only guide us,
Yep.
but guide us as a kill switch.
Yep.
Nope, don't do this. Don't
Stop
do
loss.
that.
It's a stop
Don't
loss.
do this. When you get to this certain point, stop right there. Don't do this. Don't do that. The angels are always there to guide us, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like when we was being guided in Egypt, out of Egypt, man. It was a cloud by day, pillar of fire by night, the water, bro. You know what I'm saying? the angels act as a guidance, and like brother said, man, they're a kill switch, man. They make sure we don't go far out, man.
Too far off
the task, man.
Or of our mission.
Why you think the angels appeared in Maccabees, man? Man, the angels, man, look, the angels kill switch Heliodorus. The angels act as a kill switch toward the heathens too. Heliodorus was about to go to the take our holy treasures, man. But the Most High, man, was like, oh hell nah, man. Sent the angel of the Lord, man. Sent the angel of the Lord with the host and gave Heliodorus a mortal combat whooping, man. Because if the angel would have hit him with the celestial blow, he would have died instantaneously, man. Yeah. But the angel manifested into a mortal form and beat the shit out of him, man.
Yeah. Same thing with the Ark of the Covenant. The Lord did what? He set a stop loss.
Damn.
He made it so what?
Rules and regulations.
That Ark of the Covenant is hidden even to this day in the mountains, bro. Where Esau will never find it. All right, because that's reserved for us. When Yahweh shall return, then he's going to show us the mysteries again.
Shit, even
they can't find the Ark of the Covenant because it's hidden.
Yeah, to the end of the days.
There you go.
Which we're in the end of the days.
So don't believe Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
that
they
movie
ain't find that shit.
as if they went.
I mean,
found
that
it.
shit's like it, man. They didn't find it, man.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, we got a 7-year, what is it? A 7-year,
release.
Land Sabbath. We got a land
yeah,
Sabbath.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
That's a stop loss, man.
Yeah.
You ain't supposed to be chilling in land all crazy like how Esau doing now.
Yeah.
Cause like Jake be saying on TikTok, man, ain't no way in hell they got these many chickens, man. They all genetically modified, bro.
That's right.
You better believe, man, Wendy's got that shit is modified, man. You know what I'm saying? Burger King modified.
Yeah.
Even Chick-fil-A, it's all modified, man.
Yeah.
All that shit is all put together. All that meat is put together and glued up together, man. All right? Most of it is real. But the other's another side of it. They mix the fake chicken with the real chicken, man. As a filler.
Or they mass producing the chickens.
Yeah, the chicken, or they mass produce it to the point,
steroids.
the fucking chicken is supposed to be able to grow within like 6 months. They make it where a chicken is fully grown in a few days. A chicken is supposed to be fully grown in 6 months. They eating chickens, we eat chickens that are not even fully grown, man. We eat them within fucking days of them being born. I seen it on YouTube. That fucking dude was growing a chicken in a fucking a shell egg made out of yolk. He was injecting shit in it. He was growing it in his fucking room. A fucking little chick. He was injecting it. He put a plastic over it. And I seen when it was fully born. I was like, man, what the fuck? That's why we brought out that scripture, man. He's wiser than Daniel. They don't even need to be. They don't even need to be inside a shell to grow a bean.
Yeah, man, this shit is so fucked up, man. Yeah, the other day, this Jake, man, security guard Jake I met, man, he was talking about, man, my fucking daughter, man, she had a cycle at 10 years old, man. I had to start calling people like, yo, is this shit real? This shit be happening? And I was like, yeah, it's because of I told him it's because of the food, man. You know what I mean? But you saw
high,
in the
high
food.
amounts of estrogen.
Yeah. It's making her develop earlier than normal, man.
Yeah, that's why these women
Oh
get big.
shit, yo.
Hey, you see these young Jakes?
Damn.
Nigga only 12 years old, already 6'5".
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck they feeding
That's
these
the
niggas?
it's the estrogen. Yeah, the steroid and it's
the GMO
yeah.
food.
Yep.
You know, because all them food is pumped up with steroids.
Yeah.
And so, you know, Jake, all they do is sit home, eat all day.
Oh yeah,
Play video
that's the
games.
spirit. Yeah, I was thinking the other day, man. I was meditating. It's like, man, the average person in America eat like 8-time Mr. Olympia, Ronnie Coleman, man.
That's right, bro.
Yeah, they eat it, and then but they don't burn the shit off. But
That's
they
right.
eat like 8 meals a day and shit, man.
It's sitting in their intestines.
Yeah.
That's why most of the people in America, they fat.
Yeah.
The Russians don't look like Americans, man.
Yeah.
They in shape, man.
Yeah.
And they big as shit, man.
Russians,
Naturally big.
the lowest Russian height, by default, they like 6'4". Them Russians are huge, man. Remember when we seen them in downtown D.C. one time? They was walking by camp. Even the women were like 6'2",
they were big,
6'3". Like, God
To the
damn,
point, I thought those were
motherfuckers-
like trannies or something, but
There you
those
go.
are big women.
Those are big women.
Tall women, man.
There you go. And the dudes was like 6'5", 6'6". Them Russians are huge, man. No GMO.
Yeah, they're gonna have a field day on these American troops and people.
Men, women, and child, bro. Got some, bro?
This is Romans 11 and 26. And so all Israel shall be saved.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted.
As it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob.
Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. Jake, we're not worried about 2/3 and the ones that make it. They gon', you know what I'm saying? They gonna come back in their right mind, man. We understand that the Most High put an angel to block them, man. We not worried about all that, man. We concerned about the elect right now, man. You know what I'm saying? We concerned with the elect of our people, the ones that's gonna get it.
Hey, can we say the Lord put a stop loss on how many people he wanted the truth?
Shit.
The Lord set up a stop loss.
Gee.
That's why he got that angel in place. All right, he got a certain amount of people he want in the truth, and the rest is what? Blinded. So is that not a stop loss? The Lord set up a stop loss for everything, man. And the angels enforce it.
I got you. This is
Yeah, even when the ultimate stop loss, when the Lord was about to smoke all, I think it was a Benji.
There you go.
When he had the death angel
Yeah,
out, man,
that's
and he's
right.
like, hey, no more, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
standing
yeah,
between
yeah,
the
he
earth.
repented.
Yeah, the angel.
He repented of himself.
Yeah.
The Lord repented of himself.
Yeah.
He told that angel to stand down and
That
said,
was
no.
a stop loss.
And that angel stopped immediately.
Yeah.
And like we always say, he didn't negotiate with the Lord. Oh no, Lord, I just started. Let me get it in, Lord. He stopped immediately. When the Most High tell you to do something, you do it.
Between heaven and earth.
That's it. So the angel wasn't sitting up there negotiating. Oh man, I just got my blade wet.
Yep.
I ain't had this type of action in a long time.
It's order in heaven.
It's order, man.
It's order in heaven. That's why, man, like Esau, he don't know how to rule a kingdom, man. Romans 11 and 8. According as it is written, God have given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear until this day.
Yeah, the Lord
That's why we
gave
ain't
it.
mad at him, man. It's an
The
angel.
Lord gave it to him. You see what I'm saying? Just like the Lord gave Esau the fatness of the earth. You out of your mind trying to go against and overtake Esau in this society.
Yeah, the Lord.
That would be going against the Most High.
Yeah, the Most High, he'll just
Destroy
fuck
you.
up.
He'll fuck you over.
Yeah, fuck you.
Because you going against his agenda. The Most High got an agenda too. You going against his agenda, his plan, his prophecies. All right? His movie. Because he's the director. He's the executive producer, not you. So you need to fall in line with everybody else and just know your script.
Know your role.
The angels know their script. They know their roles. Yahweh knew his. What's wrong with you? We all got to know what the Lord wants us to do, man, and do it. And don't go outside of that, bro. You know?
You got it, bro.
And it says, verse 27, for this is my covenant unto them when I shall take away their sins.
Yeah.
As concerning the gospel, they are enemies for your sakes.
Yeah.
But as touching the election, they are beloved for the Father's sake.
See that? So even though you got Israelites, they still got the spirit of the Lord. The Most High gonna tell them, stand back, I never knew thee. You see? Because the Most High, even amongst Israel, there's an Israel of the Most High.
Selected amongst the elect.
Yeah, so the Most High not dealing with even all his own people right now. All right? He only dealing with the first fruits, those that was given to Yahweh in the beginning. And everybody else gonna come back through our nutsacks. All right?
Because it ain't gonna be like how it was in Egypt. Everybody was brought through. You know, it was 2/3 niggas that was saved out of Egypt, man. How do I know this? It's in the scriptures, man. These niggas was like, man, look, man. You know, Moses, you know, through the Most High brought us in the wilderness to die. They was talking all this shit, doing all these abominable things, man. They was fucking with the heathens. You know what I'm saying? They was doing all this shit. Golden calf to the point where the Most High had to open up a sinkhole on these niggas, man. Those were the 2/3. That's why only an elect made it to the promised land. See, the Most High, he delivered them out of evil. But to the promised land, they didn't all go. So it's not gonna be like that this go around. An elect is only gonna be taken out of